Welcome to the G.N.A podcast, Games, Nerds, and Alcohol, where we start drinking rum way earlier than we're supposed to and forget to eat anything since 11 o'clock this morning. Ra-cha-cha! We're joined tonight by a whole slew of people, so I'm going to go right into directions, skip all the bullshit. We're being joined tonight by Article. Ready? Dude, I'm half a bottle of rum in. Do not judge me. Well, Article. We got Article here. How are you feeling, good sir?
I am feeling good, sir.
Rock on. And I guess we'll just kick right into this. We'll make this a multi-tooth thing. What are you partaking in this evening, if anything?
I'll be smoking on some black cherry pie punch, which is an indica, so I'm probably going to be pretty useless. And also super lemon haze, which is really, really good.
God damn, I gotta go out to Colorado.
Pretty good time.
And we're being joined by Damok. Damok, how you feeling, guy?
I am still alive, and I'm drinking Golden Monkey. Yeah.
A big bottle Golden Monkey or little bottle Golden Monkey?
Dude, I got 2 6-packs of this little Golden Monkey, and I'm a pack and a half through already.
Oh, you're gonna be so trashed. God, that stuff bites so hard, those little ones. Big ones don't.
The big ones don't, the little ones do. I also may have gone through a 6-pack of that Elysian Space Dust.
Isn't that so good? Like, it is such a great hoppy IPA.
It really, really is, and it's so damn easy to drink.
It is. It pairs really, really well with, like, bacon or, like, not pulled pork because the barbecue makes it too sweet, but like that crispy outer pork edge really marries well with that.
It pairs very well with my alcoholism, and that's what makes me happy.
I really think if they make a very, very hoppy beer, they should name it Frogger.
Dude, we got to do that. We got to brew that beer. We got to get in touch with Primary Circle. He's our local brewmaster. We got to get him to make a hoppy beer, and we're going to call it Frogger.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Gur, if you are listening, we've got to talk. We got to make this happen.
Oh, he's a brewmaster too now?
Dude, well, he makes beer. He's been making beer for years.
Oh, because I actually know a guy that owns a brewery.
Yeah, but is he in our Discord?
Not yet. I could see if he wants to one of these days.
So the closest thing we got right now is Gur, and I think it's pretty good.
In the podcast right now, because I also brew beer.
Yeah, but do you brew it as much as Gur does?
I don't know how often Gur brews it.
Damn. All right, so we've got 2. We got Shinzu and we got Gur. All right, we gotta make this happen, guys. Anyways, there you heard Shinzu. Shinzu, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel slightly betrayed, but I'll get into that later on. And what we do with who's playing what.
Well, what are you drinking?
I'm actually drinking a mixture. So earlier today, I pre-gamed at this place called Halyard.
Hold on. I gotta stop you. It's on this show. It's called pre-grained.
I'm sorry, you're right. Well, actually, no. I can't pre-grain because this place didn't serve anything created with grain. There was no malt.
No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This all goes back to Garbabe. It's called pre-graining.
All right. So I pre-grained at this place called Halyard, which makes ginger beer, alcoholic ginger beer.
Ooh.
And yeah, very tasty place. I got a couple mixed drinks there that make a great drink called Penicillin No. 2, which is just amazing. And I love that drink. And I'm doing this thing here where I know I've mentioned it on the show before. Aloha Friday. It is a pineapple hard cider. So I took some pineapple hard cider, I dropped some rum into it, and some cherry liqueur on top.
Fucking A right, man. That sounds awesome.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so delicious.
Well, and you also heard him. We got D joining us from Microbrew Gamers. D, how you feeling?
I'm doing all right. I've been drinking vodka, so I'm happy.
Well, okay, dude, come on. What type of vodka are you drinking? You can't just say vodka.
I'm just drinking Smirnoff vodka, and I'm trying to finish the bottle, and I'm just mixing it with some orange juice.
All right, well, Smirnoff vodka's okay.
I was going to call it. No. Smirnoff vodka is like the basic of fucking vodka.
No. Stalingrad vodka is the most basic.
No. Stalingrad vodka is like burninating vodka at the very bottom of the list.
Burninating the countryside.
Basic is, in fact, Smirnoff.
I'm just trying to finish up some liquor because we're about to be making some repairs and upgrades to the house. So I'm
you
just
want
trying
to be drunk with doing it? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I do retract. I'm sorry. Pinnacle is the basic bitch of.
Dude, I friggin' love Pinnacle. Fuck you.
By the way, everybody drink twice.
Ah, shit. Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
I don't know what just happened.
Smoke.
So basically, what had happened was the word basic was used.
Way too many times
Fuck
by
you.
me.
Yeah, every time D says the word basic, we have to drink. It's been the drinking game for quite some time.
How do you wield that power and never use it?
Me? I used to wield it pretty nastily, but some of our podcasts degraded a little too far.
You're like a lazy Thanos.
I am. I'm like, I could fix a universe and make half of people disappear, but I gotta snap my fingers and
I
shit.
don't know if they make an infinity pie, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's like he's like the Thanos that thought to himself, geez, you know what? I could snap my fingers and make double the resources, or I could snap my fingers and kill half of everyone. I'm going to kill half of everyone.
But the problem is it's infinity pies, and I got to collect 6 of them. And fuck, I've only eaten 2 so far. I'm a lazy fuck. Somebody bring me some more infinity pies.
What's gonna blow your mind is to get the soul pie. You got to throw a bitch off a fucking building.
Man, I wonder if I can just subcontract that shit out.
Honestly, I could see you taking some girl up to a baker and just throwing her off the roof for some pie.
If it's good enough pie, hell yeah.
Oh shit! Well, okay, hold on. We got to get through everybody else who's here because
Sorry.
we still got more people in this room. So Shadow's joining us. How are you feeling tonight, man?
Fuck you, fuck me, fuck Daymok. Pretty good.
Are you drinking anything?
No.
Fucking A. You don't even have a shot?
Why do we even let him come in?
I don't know.
Because I'm a co-host.
That's what she said.
Co-host of non-alcoholism.
I know. What you want?
He's like our gauge. He's our grounding rod.
I'm the sanity check, which is probably not healthy.
I thought he was like the little sibling we're forced to take to the store with us out of the park.
Oh, my feels.
No, he's like your overly religious aunt who believes alcohol is evil.
I don't believe that.
All right, and last but not least, we're actually joined with a new person tonight. Probably the last time he'll ever join us because we've made so many racist jokes before he even got here. But we're being joined by Icy. Icy, how you feeling, man?
Well, it's a beautiful day in Zamunda.
Nope, I'm done. Shadow out.
I want you to say, do one thing for me, AC.
Wakanda forever.
Ah, damn it, you fucker. I was going to say that.
Fucking A. All right, so first off, I want to apologize. I want to apologize to everybody because we're probably going to make some pretty off-color jokes tonight. So if you're uncomfortable there, you might want to turn this off. And Timmy, for the love of God, if you're listening, please don't have Mini Timmy in the room because it's going to get bad. Anywho, Icy, how you feeling tonight, man?
I'm doing great. Thank you. You know, I'm sipping on some Sailor Jerry's.
Fucking A, you're right, man.
92 proof. I finished like the first bottle. I'm cracking into the second bottle.
So how you drinking it? Are you drinking it with something? You drinking it straight over ice? What are you drinking?
I'm mixing it with ginger ale. You know.
All right.
Well, you know, I'm enjoying it.
Ooh, somebody just died.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Very cool. Sailor Jerry's is great. Actually, a guy, Matt Man, who used to be on the show, he used to drink Sailor Jerry's all the time. Wow, I am fucking drunk. So here's what I'm drinking. Everybody knows me. I'm Cecil Xavier, the host. I am drinking some George Bowman Pioneer Spirits Colonial Era Dark Rum. And I'm pretty confident that Daymok dropped this off at my house a long time ago. And I've been saving it because I don't know why I've been saving it. Probably because I had this huge bottle of Kraken that I've been trying to get through. And I got through that. And then I bought some Captain Morgan's private stock. And then I was accused of being an alcoholic. So I drank all my beer. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm drinking this. And
Yeah, that showed them.
yeah, fuck you. I'm not a quitter. So, so I'm drinking this guy. And it's actually got a really, really nice flavor mixed. Straight, it's a bit rough. It's a bit Bernie. Like Bernie Sanders? No, not like Bernie Sanders.
No.
So are we all getting partially drunk?
You can't all right, so you can't have something that burns as much as Bernie Sanders does because he has a field burn on the underwear. That's like an STD.
Oh, good. Touche. Anyway, so this stuff is actually really, really great with just a little bit of Coke. And when I say a little bit of Coke, like I'm drinking out of 32-ounce glasses right now. And I fill it up about 3/4 of the way with rum, and then I fill it the rest of the way with Coke. So the good part is that a can of Coke lasts me 2 drinks. The bad part is that a bottle of rum only lasts me about, 2.5 drinks. But it's really, really flavorful. However, I must advise anybody drinking, please, for the love of God, eat something before you drink. Don't be an idiot like me and think, oh, yeah, I can make this fine.
You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's really bad advice because if you eat something, there's less room for alcohol.
I would actually further, just don't drink like us because you'll probably die.
No. We are not good examples of human beings, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, when they say drinking responsibly, we're probably the reason for the warnings.
Yeah, whenever I go to a drinking party and I ask them if they want to go shot for shot, everyone immediately screams, no, don't do it.
Oh, man. Dude, okay, so, that completely reminds me of, fucking A. So, I used to live in a place called Balsam Spa in this apartment complex. It was awesome. Best place in the world. And I lived right above and to the north of this guy, and we're going to call him Kurgan. Mostly because he's got his throat slit by a Nazi, and he didn't die. And so Kurgan decided that he could drink. So he's the typical alcoholic, like the guy who gets drunk every night, and because of such, his tolerance is actually lower because he gets drunk so much. So his liver has actually just failed to work. He for some odd reason, he thought in his head that he could drink more than me. And, I said, well, maybe he can. I thought, no, I don't really think you can. He decided to challenge me to a drinking contest. So I said, all right, you name the time and place, I'll name the drink. He's like, all right. He's like, this Friday night, my apartment. I said, okay, great. We're drinking Devil Springs. As soon as I said that, he piss shivered. Does everyone know what Devil Springs vodka is?
No.
No, never heard of it. Is it like Tito's?
All right, so you know Everclear. Everybody knows Everclear, right?
Yeah, sure.
So Devil Springs vodka is like the equivalent of Everclear that you can get somewhere around New York. I'm actually looking up the vodka. So Everclear is like stupid high proof, like 190 proof. Devil Springs vodka is just a touch under that. It's about 151, 160 proof. But for a vodka, holy hell does it kick. It puts hair on your hairs. So the way the whole thing planned out was we went shot for shot. We would make each other's drinks. That's how it worked. And we would only ever put 3 shots into a drink. If you threw up, it was -1 shot. And if you passed out, you lost.
Hey, Cecil, in my case, what happens if you just puke and then go right back to drinking?
Well, no, it's
Like a boss.
It's still -5 shots.
Okay.
So if you puke and then come back and drinking, you got to drink 5 more shots to get back up to where you were. So pretty much if you vomited, it was a death sentence because there was no frigging way that you were going to drink 5 more shots before the end of the night.
Yeah.
To win it. So we're sitting there, we're going shot for shot, and Kurgan was he's about, I want to say 5'11-ish, 5'10-ish.
I'm 5'11", and he was a little bit shorter than me, I think. I think he was about 5'9", 5'.
No, maybe he was just a little shorter than this, maybe 5'9".
Yeah, I think he was like an inch shorter than me.
But he was way more stocky than you. Like he was an outside worker stocky. And we're sitting there. He weighed about 205, 208. And I think at the time I weighed about 210, 215. So I had him by a little bit of weight, but I think we still could have boxed and been okay. We started drinking, and we're playing a game called Asshole. It's a card game. Everyone knows Asshole.
Great card game.
Yeah, fun card game, especially when drinking. We're going through, and we're drinking. We're going shot for shot, and as we're playing Asshole, all of a sudden this guy Mark shows up. Mark walks in the door, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And so of course we're plastered drunk, and I go, "Hey, we're drinking." And he goes, "Hey, can I join in?" We're like, "Yeah, but we're doing a contest, so you got about half a bottle if you want to catch up." He's like, "No, I don't want to catch up. I just want to hang out." I'm like, "Yeah, cool, come on in." We start drinking. Kurgan gets up, and he goes to make a drink, and he vaporizes. Like, he's gone. Nowhere to be seen. And I'm looking, I'm like, where the fuck did he go? So I walk over because I'm like, well, I need a drink now, so I better go over and tell him I need a drink because he hasn't come back yet. So I walk over, and he's yuking in the can. And I look over and I went, that's -5. And he just looks at me and puts his finger up and kind of gives a nod, like, yep, I get it. Proceeds to continue to heave, gets up, walks over, makes my drink. I then make his drink because he drank all of his. We're drinking more. And this is where, like, it takes the darkest turn ever. So he passes out. So I won. You know, hey, he passed out. I won. Of course, me in my drunken state, I couldn't have just let him sleep and walked upstairs in my victory. No, I've got to wake him up and let him know that he lost. Of course, right? Yeah, everybody's going to do that. I wake him up. He is the most belligerent drunk ever. Now he's totally defeated and I've lost. So now he's talking. He's like, all right, well, hit me. I'm like, dude, we're not going to hit you. He's like, well, hit her. And I'm like, dude, she's pregnant. My wife was there. He's that drunk that he's telling people to punch a pregnant woman. That's how drunk he was. So ends up, whole night ends up me wrestling him to the ground and literally knocking him out. And then finally walking outside and going, geez, I'm really drunk and I just did a horribly physical activity. Yep, tank's full. Bleh, right off the side of the friggin' deck. And there were some points to that story, but I kind of lost it about midway there.
But I did hear you found $1 at the end there.
Well, I did actually steal his wallet.
You know, that actually reminds me of a story from when I was in college. I actually played football back in college at West Virginia University. So me being a 320-pound defensive tackle, I was pretty known for drinking. You know, I could drink pretty fast. You know, it came from, you know, how we would have short water breaks, so I learned how to guzzle water in a short amount of time. So one of the not lacrosse, it was a rugby player. You know, rugby players love to drink.
Dude, rugby players are no one to fuck with.
He decided to challenge me because I was one of the fastest drinkers on the team. Well, so we had a drink concoction called bone hurting juice. Now, I'm sure you probably never heard of bone hurting juice. It was a mixture of Monster Energy drink, Four Loko, Everclear, and vodka. So, you know, we called it bone hurting juice because the next day your whole body would hurt all the way up to your bones after drinking it. And so we would take shots of it, and, you know, whoever takes the most shots win. So I was pounding him back. He was pounding him back. About 20 shots in, he started to slow down, and I kept pounding him back. You know, I was a big guy. You know, it took alcohol a little bit longer to hit my system. I swear to God, I thought this guy died that day. His body started convulsing, which is something you never want to see after drinking.
No, you don't want to see somebody convulsing while drinking. It's like instant sober right there, but you're not really sober.
But so, you know, and you know, the contents of what we're drinking don't really mix well together. So
Nope, they've actually been known to cause heart attacks.
People were freaking trying to get him a hospital. Me, on the other hand, I'm just excited, you know. Hey, you know, I won. I beat this guy, you know. So I'm over there just fist pumping while everybody else is freaking out. It didn't really hit me how much danger this guy was in, you know, until the ambulance came in, carried him out. He ended up being all right. You know, they had to pump his stomach. But, you know, in my inebriated state, I just thought, you know, what a sissy, you know.
Yeah, pussy. You had to go to the hospital.
There's no point to this story. I just wanted to share.
Okay.
Like mine.
New drinking game. Every time Icy says, you know, drink.
I don't have enough rum for that, dude.
You know, that's not a good idea.
We have been known to be filled with bad ideas.
It's a very bad idea, but it's going to be fun.
Next segment. We got to get into this before, because I will forget. State of Games. State of Games is where we talk about what we played for the past week, or we just pontificate about how we feel games are in general today. So let's go down the line here. Daymok, what is your State of Games, man?
It's been a rough, long week, and I haven't really had a chance to sit and play some games, but today I was able to pick up Weedcraft Incorporated. And yeah, I've been trying to grow weed and sell it in that game. It's not going so well.
Well, are you going with like hydro? Are you going basement? I mean, how How's it going?
You start in your family's basement, and then you kind of grow out from there. And I'm selling on the street corner, but I don't know how to get the cops off of me after I got the White Widow. And yeah, it's getting bad.
Funny, I thought you would have made a better drug dealer than that.
Yeah, I mean, you have that air about you. Be like, if I didn't know you and I just looked at you, I'd be like, that dude's selling possession. Maybe that's why the cops are going to.
That could be. I don't know. I thought it was going to be an easier video game, and I was going to, like, see some cool shit. And then they were like, oh, there's a territorial dispute. You have to beat the other dealer. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, get in the fucking hoopty. We get some shotties. Let's get him. He's like, no, don't do that. You're just going to have to outsell him by lowering your prices. And I was like, this is fucking drug dealing. What the hell am I doing lowering my prices?
Never lower your
The game
prices.
takes place in Canada.
Yeah, maybe you're supposed to be like the nice.
Yeah.
Anywho, Icy, what's your state of games there, man?
Well, I just bought The Division 2 after a coworker highly recommended it. I've been playing a lot of that lately on PC. I'm level 5, so me out in power level. I'd much appreciate it. I've also been playing a lot of Destiny 2. I just got to 700 light today. I don't know who else is still playing Destiny out there. If you exist, you still have friends out there, so I just want to let you know.
I have a whole clan of people who are playing Destiny 2, so if you're super interested, I can hook you up with. What are you on? PC, PS4, Xbox?
PS4.
Oh, yeah, I totally got the people for you.
Well, I would appreciate it. A lot of my friends have been playing, and so far it's just been me and my brother.
I hear you. What about you, D? What's your state of games there, man? D?
Best talk ever. Completely best. That's the most intelligent I've ever heard.
Yeah, you know what he is? He is actually pretty articulate right now. Did he die?
Who's articulate?
D, it's your turn. What's your state of games?
Sorry, I ran and got some more vodka. My state of games, I've been playing some Shining Resonance Refrain. I'm getting near the end of that game, trying to beat that and move on to a new RPG. And I've been playing some Terraria here and there, too. Just getting back into Terraria on PC.
Nice. What about you, Shinzu? What's your state of games?
That's funny how you should ask me this question, as I feel hurt and betrayed. So, as you all know, Bethesda decided to release a game on mobile platform called Blades. And I downloaded this game, and I had such high hopes for it. And I don't know where to begin. The game's controls are bad. The premise of the game is bad. Like, everything about this game is bad. I complete quests, and then immediately after the quest, Bethesda's like, hey, you want to buy something? Like, they're hiding in the dark alleyway wearing a dark robe, and as they reveal it, all this DLC and buyable bullshit falls out of their cloak.
By any chance, is some of the DLC working fucking controls?
No, I mean, like, they have, like, all right, so the basic controls are you click, and your character will go to that location. But you also have the thumbsticks that if you hold down, you can then, like, kind of control your character, but they're so wonky. The game is just so glitchy. And granted, I know it's early access and they're releasing the game, but at this point in time, let's be honest with ourselves. Any game that releases this day and age and calls it early access is simply because the game developers failed and didn't want to admit the fact that they fucked it up. So Blades at this point in time, like, it took 3 hours to open like one of the silver chests, and they've now lowered it to 100 and they limit it down to like 100, I think it's like 14 or 11 green gems, which is basically the in-game currency. But they, completing one request or like one quest, they offered me a sword that I could use. I could only use it for like the next 2 or 3 levels before it became outdated by the most basic shit. And it was 1,000 gems. And that's like $10 in game currency, buying that shit in game currency. And that just drives me up a wall. So I don't know if anyone else has played Blades. If you have and you think it's great, give some light on that situation, because I don't want to bash a game that I love Bethesda. I've loved all the work they've done with the exception of like 1 or 2 projects, like Fallout 76 notwithstanding. But at the same time, like, I want to love games that they have, because I remember Morrowind, I remember Oblivion, I remember, Fallout 3. I remember the great games that they had in development and they actually brought out. And I do remember Horse Armor for Oblivion, and that was a load of horse shit. Haha. But this Blades game, it's just a fucking money grab. It's all it is. And it's just bad. Like, there's nothing redeeming about this game in my eyes, other than the fact that maybe you get a little bit of lore here and there, but that is really it. So if anyone's actually played the game and you have something good to say about it, or you want to challenge me on my particular position, please help me see it in a different light, because I would love to love this game.
I want to point out one thing specific, though. EA does not call it early access. They call it Anthem.
I mean, Anthem Access is technically, I do like when a game comes out and they admit that they overstep their bounds and they have a scheduled release date, like they're hosting meetings every other day or every other hour. So, you have your release date for like Armor Pack 1 this week and Armor Pack 2 this week. I like a game that paces itself and still costs $60 fucking.
All right. What about you, Shadow? You've been really quiet. What's your state of game?
So what I'm drinking tonight is Mountain Dew.
You're what? We already we did that.
Oh, god damn it. Did I I spaced off for like 2 hours again. My bad.
Holy shit.
Games. Yeah.
Dude, we're like 30 minutes into the podcast.
Oh shit. I guess like I'm still playing The Division,
Yeah, you are.
So speaking of early access, I'm not saying The Division 2 was early access, but they did a massive overhaul of some of the game stuff in this like first week, or I guess it's like the second or third week patch, and it almost feels like the release was almost a beta test where they're just like, let's overhaul some gear stats just real quick before anybody notices. I don't know. I'm still playing it. It's a procrastination simulator. There's enough going on. You could just wander through town shooting people.
For a guy that's only drinking Mountain Dew, you seem to be like Rick from Rick and Morty.
Okay, so 2 things. A, took my sleepy drugs, and B, Ben is back on ADHD meds.
Yay!
Oh yeah, you did get
Squirrels!
remedicated.
Don't fuck with squirrels, Morty.
Yeah, I'm back on the meds for the first time since I was in the military, so it's been an interesting week for me.
Ooh, did you go through the VA? And if you did, which doctor did you get?
I cannot answer any of those questions.
Let's talk offline because I need to get those.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, Article, what's your state of games there, guy?
Pretty much the same. Been playing a little bit of Apex when I can. I haven't really checked anything new out.
But you'll be playing some Final Fantasy VI soon.
Fuck yeah. Great game. I really got to get back into that game. Like, there are so many games. Like, it's bad because there's so many games that are coming out that are new that I want to play. But then I look back and I'm like, I really want to go back through some of these old games again because I'm starting to forget some of the things that happened.
I made good on my promise.
Well, like Secret of Mana, like I remember playing that game through, and I went through and I beat that, but I don't remember almost anything out of that fucking story, dude, and it kills me.
No. We did this last episode. No.
You're so drunk, Cecil.
I am. I'm really drunk.
Hey, Cecil, can we actually find out what Shadow's drinking? I'm still not really sure what he's drinking.
Drinking Mountain Dew. You know that. You fucking heard him twice.
Oh, yeah, so it's my turn to talk, I guess, about what I'm drinking, and I'm drinking this Code Red Mountain Dew in a 2-liter bottle.
What's the bouquet like, and has it been aged in an oak barrel?
Yeah, what's the attack like? Tell me the attack.
So Cecil just bought these new energy drinks for work from, those were Aldi brand, right?
Oh, yeah, Aldi's. Gridlock is Aldi's.
The Red Thunders. And he's like, I don't know what these taste like. And so I'm standing there at his desk going, well, the attack it's like a Red Bull, but very, very less sweet. Almost like an aspartame taste to it. And the bite, it's a lot sweet. I was basically mocking him.
I totally knew he was fucking with me.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't fucking know. It's a drink. Actually, the Red Thunders, they're not the best tasting, but if you just need the carbonation on it's a lot weaker than normal. So if you just need to like shotgun a 8.5 ounce thing to get caffeine, it goes down real smooth. You just crack it and down it.
We're a monster family.
Wait, what's it called?
Well, I'm a cheapo, and this shit's dirt cheap, especially since Cecil buys it.
He's so cheap that Kittler's after him.
So I can honestly say that I have single-handedly kept the service desk caffeinated.
That's an accurate statement.
Well, what I'm drinking, shit, you just fucked me up, dude. God damn it.
I was honestly going to say, Cecil, we know what you're drinking. We know you've been drinking since 11 o'clock this morning, and we know that you are like the poster child for eating something before drinking.
Oh, God, I totally screwed up. Like, I completely got totally wrong there.
So you know what this means?
I was talking about what I was drinking, and I should be talking about my state of games. And
but you know what you did, right?
What I do?
You basically copied Shadow. Basically.
But I didn't mean to. Is the problem?
Now drink, fuckers.
L'chaim.
Cecil, what I'm actually drinking tonight is a Mountain Dew Code Red out of a 2-liter.
Fuck you.
Hey, Shadow, got a question for you. I saw this wonderful, alcohol-free whiskey. Would you drink it if I bought it for you? Because it's kind of pricey.
No, I wouldn't drink it. I don't even drink whiskey with alcohol.
What the shit is alcohol-free whiskey?
What's up, guys?
Holy crap!
What kind of black sorcery is this?
Is this like a duels for whiskey or some crap?
What the hell is sorcery?
Did somebody just jump in here?
Yeah, Gravemind.
I wasn't jumped. I was.
Gravemind.
Fucking drag me in here.
We all saw you drag him in here. Come on.
How are you doing, Gravemind? How are you feeling tonight?
I am feeling the fury of the Kraken.
Fucking A right. Bravo.
Wait, hang on. Cecil, you drinking Kraken?
No, I'm drinking.
No. So,
I already told you what I was drinking, dickhead.
So I will say that what I wanted to mention was that my rum is Kraken as well.
Good job. We should have everyone drinking Kraken.
I agree. Kraken is delicious. Cecil, get yourself some Kraken.
This show was born on Kraken.
Cecil, what are you drinking again?
Fuck you.
Oh, well, so what I'm drinking is a 2-liter Mountain Dew Code Red.
What's the attack like?
I still can't find Kraken around here. Somebody send me some Kraken.
Bend over, Derek.
It's almost like a Red Bull that has a weaker flavor and a kind of an aspartame taste.
Oh, really? What about that stuff from Aldi's?
Oh, the Red Thunder.
Question, have we actually heard of what Icy's playing at all?
We haven't gotten that far, actually. But
we haven't gotten off of what people are drinking.
Someone's got like deja vu.
We're waiting on Cecil to tell us what he's drinking.
Fuck you.
If he actually went into that, I would laugh. I would die, and I would just be like, "That's it. I'm done. Stopping recording, and I'm leaving the podcast."
Drop the mic. Just drop the mic.
Well, that's a good mic drop moment.
No, we went through State of Games on Icy, didn't we?
No.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. I'm not that drunk.
We haven't even started
Could
State
be,
of
though.
Games.
You could be. Right, we're still on who's drinking what.
Oh, sorry. I just had some serious deja vu.
So who's on first?
I fucking hate you guys. I seriously hate you guys.
I seriously don't remember what Icy's playing.
He's playing the Division
2 and Destiny 2.
and Destiny 2 on PS4.
Oh, okay.
He's level 5.
Or was that when I walked off to get vodka?
I don't know. I honestly don't know if you're fucking with us right now or if you're for realsies right now, but Jesus Christ, dude.
No, we're literally still on what is everybody drinking because Cecil won't finish this segment about himself.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kick you in the balls when I see you next, Shadow.
So what's the topic for tonight, guys? Come on. Let's do some.
I fucking forgot. I haven't even gotten to my State of Games yet. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, we haven't finished State of Games yet. We're still trying to figure out what Shadow's playing.
Cecil, your turn is over.
What are you drinking, dude?
Hey,
Oh, did he mute him?
Cecil.
No, I muted myself because I'm cursing at you.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
That's
that's
what's
fair.
happening.
That's
what's happening right now.
That's fair.
No, I muted
You deserve
myself.
it. Oh, good. Could you actually do that again for me?
Hey, you guys remember that YouTube show, Hey Ash, What You Playing?
Dude, you are cracking something awful. Are you going through some sort of auto-tune or robotic voice?
Yeah, you're not only drinking the Kraken, but you are Kraken.
Yeah, he's drinking Kraken and Kraken.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
That's why Cecil is not telling us what he's drinking, because he's drinking nothing.
Tell the Arbiter I said hello.
Fuck. All right, I'm going to go into my State of Games now because I haven't gone there yet. My State of Games is you all suck.
Am I better now?
Wait, is Cecil actually going to join us on this recording?
I don't know, man. I'm still waiting for him to finish his goddamn drink, man.
I hate you guys.
Gravemind, are you gaming on 4K?
Of course, only in 4K.
Anyway.
Why would I be in anything else?
Guys,
You need to
you're
upgrade to
not
8K.
letting Cecil finish. He needs to tell us what he's drinking.
I assure you, I've been finishing a lot all week long.
Welcome to the G.N.A. podcast, and I'm hosting for you tonight.
Shinzu, 1, 2, 3.
Clap, clap, clap.
I don't even know where this podcast has gone.
I'm
Like,
joined by
this is really
Cecil.
off the
Cecil, how
rails.
you doing tonight? Cecil? Cecil, you're muted, Cecil.
Shadow, what's your state of games?
So what I'm playing is a Mountain Dew Code Red.
What's the finish like? What's the attack like?
So I'm at World Tier 3, and it just tastes so
where you
delicious.
can find the store? The vendor is in Aldi's.
So
Hey, Icy, tell us the time you shadowed Fabio.
It's on the corner of Getting Fucked.
When you download the division from Aldi's, it's called Red Thunder.
Remember the
God.
DLC for Blades, because that's important.
So I went down to the Bethesda store and picked up some cheap energy drinks for Cecil.
Did you pick up horse armor while you were there?
Of course I picked up some horse armor, some Red Thunder 2
Awesome.
liter Mountain Dew Code Red.
Hey,
With
Cecil,
an attack of delicious.
I'm not even here anymore, guys.
we're all going to just yell, everyone sync, and then we're just going to start clapping nonstop for the rest of the podcast.
hey, Cecil, what you drinking?
I don't even know anymore. Like, I don't know.
Hey Cecil, what game are you drinking?
Hey, Cecil, what drink are you gaming?
The worst part is that when you go to edit this shit, it's going to be like Groundhog Day.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna revert back. I'm not gonna know where any sync points are. I'm gonna revert back and go, no, he said it here. Fuck, they're saying it again. What the hell's going on?
If you edit this shit and you start just looking down at your drink, questioning whether or not the podcast has gotten this crazy, or like the drink is just messing with you that much.
Oh, believe me, the podcast has gotten this crazy.
I'm gonna look down and go, did somebody spike my drink again?
So Cecil's joined us, but he's still on mute. Like, he just won't say anything.
I hate you.
I don't know, but I think you really just Shadow, just take gear because he's not talking. So we need to have the podcast actually move forward because right now it's been 40 minutes of nothing, waiting for him to speak and finish his damn drinks.
We're just going to move on to the next topic since Cecil won't tell us anything.
I agree, which is what? It's State of Games. Right.
State of games.
Say it again?
Well, fuck it. Gravevine, what's your state of games? What the hell are you playing?
See, we didn't lie. It's still State of Games.
Yes. I'm streaming a New Game Plus marathon of Dark Souls / Bloodborne / Sekiro, which Sekiro is great.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah, we had Zyber trying to do Dark Souls. Sure, he broke every appliance he had.
Dude. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice is a fantastic game.
It's great.
Yeah, it's
I
fantastic.
love it.
is
I
a
haven't
great
cracked
game.
into it yet, but I bought it.
Are you playing it on PC, PS4, Xbox?
I played it on PC and in 4K.
What about D? What console / PC you playing it on?
I got it for PS4. I just haven't cracked into it yet. I was planning on doing that this weekend.
Okay, awesome. So I want to buy some Sony stocks because he's going to be buying a lot of controllers.
Oh, yeah, he is.
That's insider trading. You're going to jail.
He's like a little Martha Stewart. You go have the ankle bracelet.
First, you got to moisten the turkey.
Got to work the metal.
So do you have to cook it first?
There's no burger. I'm a burger.
Do you have to worry about E. coli if it goes up instead of down?
Actually, legit question, Cecil. Did you ever actually finish your State of Games, or we just kept interrupting you?
No, I don't. I didn't even say what the hell I was playing. Like, I haven't.
So what are you playing?
Apex.
I'll put up.
Aldi's. He's playing Aldi's.
He's playing Red Thunder.
What's the finish like, Cecil?
There's a game called Rolling Thunder on the NES.
Mental note: make sure to mute people when I go into state of games.
Cecil, you're still talking about your drink.
Fuck you.
Cecil, what's your state of porn?
My state of porn is high. Like, I think I think I maybe have been the first person to actually get the message on Pornhub that you are cut off. You've downloaded too much.
No, that's bullshit, Cecil. You found, like, a way to get some in the morning, so screw you.
Yeah, so my wife, she's been reading these exotic novels. We'll call them erotica.
50 Shades of Grey.
No, dude. No. Not 50 Shades of Grey. Like, basically, imagine a porn, but written in words.
You know what? There was a podcast like that once where Cecil actually read.
Fuck you. No.
When are we going to get part 2 of that?
No.
I got my baby oil ready.
Jesus Christ.
And I rubbed it on so sensually.
So she's been reading a lot of these novels, and every time she does, she'll immediately get me a text of, "Is the kid home?" And I'll be like, "No, not yet."
I can just grab the kid, throw it out the window like, not anymore.
she's like, I'll be home in like 10 minutes. And I'm like, all right. And then she gets pissed because I don't get subtle messages. Like, I'm typical male. I don't understand subtlety. It's either blunt, and also bear in mind, I'm also half Italian, so it's blunt and to the point, or I don't fucking get it.
Cecil, why did she get mad at you?
Well, because she got home and I was cooking food.
Once again, why is that an issue?
She's like, why are you cooking food? I'm like, because I'm hungry. It's like, I texted you and told you I was going to be home soon. Yeah.
And then?
Okay. And I'm hungry. And then she grabs me and drags me into the bedroom. And then I realized that the text of I'm going to be home soon meant get ready.
All right, if your head didn't get that, your other head should have been like, huh?
Well, that's the thing, though, is that, like, there was a disconnect.
Well, that's just Scotch and bacon.
The message went from my brain, and it started traveling down, and it got to my stomach, and my stomach said, hey, dude, you're hungry. And it immediately backtracked and said, hey, dude, you're hungry, so I made food.
I really just wish that your inner monologue was Morgan Freeman, and that's when he realized he made the mistake. She was going to go twice as hard on him than she was originally planning to you. He didn't walk the next day.
Nice lady, you're hungry.
You know what they always say?
And she didn't let me go. She did not let me go.
Meanwhile, after everything was said and done, she looked at him and said, what's your state of games?
Yeah, actually, no. She looked at me dead in the eyes and said, Petbridge Farms remembers.
I think I understand why Cecil doesn't get it, though.
Do you remember when you were good in bed? Petbridge Farm remembers.
He's half Italian, so it needs at least one hand talking at him for him to understand it.
Yeah, I need to have one hand up in the air, motion, talking.
Tossing pizza, right?
Exactly, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Funny thing, it turns out is we're not as Italian as we thought.
Don't even go into it. Like, honestly, we don't even know if that's actually the case.
You know what they always say? The way to a man's penis is through his stomach.
You cut out there. What?
God damn it. Why do my jokes always cut out?
I think he said through his jeans.
I honestly think that your Walmart internet connection is just giving us the...
I have a good internet connection. Thank you very much.
Could have fooled us.
I think
You're still cutting out.
I would like you to finish that thought, right?
You got to adjust your mic sensitivity because everything you've been saying is completely getting cut out.
You know who else hasn't said anything tonight? Cecil. I think he's still on mute.
Fuck you!
Honestly, it's legit have not heard anything out of Article's mouth. He's probably too stoned to move right now.
No.
No.
No, I can move. I take a potato chip and I put it in my mouth.
Hold on, guys.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I got to ask you a question, though. I got a very specific question here. Have you guys seen the picture of the black hole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
How friggin' mind-blowing is that?
It's not mind-blowing at all, all right?
What?
I see it all the time every time my ex opens her mouth.
The science behind this,
You obviously do not.
he does not comprehend the science of this. You got to forgive him. He's dyslexic.
There's lots of memes.
So he really was thinking it was a black.
I think you
Novel?
legitimately just missed my joke.
It's sarcasm.
Yeah, the sarcasm in that, you dumbass.
Oh shit! Sarcasm. God damn it! I'm like Sheldon sarcasm.
So, Derek, what's your state of games?
Well, I missed them.
Apparently so.
I had to below my knees.
I agree. The black hole picture is amazing, and it's a triumph and all that good stuff. But
it looks like it was taken by shadow. It is so friggin' blurry.
it really is.
I call it the cosmic blurry Bigfoot.
Oh, damn it! That's the same thing I called it.
Really?
You know, that's what my friends all call me.
So the camera I used to take a picture of the black hole was a 2-liter Mountain Dew Code Red.
Oh my god.
You fucker. I hate you, man. I said I hate you like 15 times tonight.
Is it just me, or does it look like the Eye of Sauron?
I made so many good jokes that were all
That's the accretion disc.
they were all ruined.
See, what you do is you take a cannon and you tie a string around it, you throw it in outer space, and eventually, after so long, you just yank the pole and, yank the string back and pull the camera back. That way you get a nice clear picture.
So what you do is you go down to Aldi, right? And you just pick up a Canon 2-liter lens.
It is seriously a huge accomplishment.
It is.
It is.
How far away this galaxy is, it's fucking mind-blowing. And the fact that they had to have every area with a massive telescope had to have perfect weather at the same time simultaneously
Right.
across a planet. It's mind-blowing.
Dude, 55 million light years away.
it still doesn't answer the most important question, though.
If you
Cecil,
ask what
what's
the
your
fuck I'm
state of
drinking, I
games?
swear to God, I'm.
State of games.
Well, I could say the black hole is still not blacker than I am.
I disagree, sir. I disagree.
Oh no, I can't make that joke. I'll get in trouble.
True that. The only way you can see him is like the black hole that we saw. It wasn't actually the hole we saw, but the shadow of the light. Same thing is he's actually the shadow of Fabio.
Well, what you're seeing is a point of no data.
Yeah,
That's what you're seeing. It's fucking incredible. I don't know, shit like this is that's the kind of shit that I like. And this is like, remember way back in the day when the Hubble first looked through the telescope and saw the world's first images of other galaxies.
Yeah,
this is akin to that.
Oh yeah.
This is huge. This proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that black holes are real.
Not only that, it matches the data, the mathematics we had beforehand, saying our physics is at least on the right track, and it proves a lot of what Einstein envisioned like 100 years ago. Fucking
he it's just a product of special relativity. You can have so much mass in one place that it collapses inwards, essentially.
Oh yeah, but still, I mean, for somebody to actually come up with that, do the math, and have that,
it's
just
incredible,
mind-boggling.
But he didn't think they were real.
And all I can say is we have all this money to take a picture of a black hole, but no one's paving over them.
They just haven't found oil there yet.
I know, but we gotta get those crews out there to fill those black holes up, though, because they really are messing people.
We need to build a wall we need to build a wall around that.
Hell yeah.
We're going to build the wall around the service desk to keep the users out.
Make the Milky Way great again.
And we'll make the Martians pay for it.
But no, seriously, did you see how many hard drives it took to actually make that happen?
Oh, yeah. And
was it petabytes or whatever?
Petabytes, yeah, petabytes.
Yeah. But the female scientist that finally configured all that to get the final image, she's like only 29.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Brilliant.
That she was able to take a picture.
Dude, why are you so prejudiced about age? Like, serious.
I don't know. He's a millennial. What do you expect?
You're a millennial.
I know, and I hate it so much.
We're all millennials.
That was the most pitiful I know I've ever heard from you.
But being a millennial is almost a curse. I mean, it's like,
It
fuck.
really is. We're like old enough to know better, but we still get hit with the newspaper by our parents.
It's like you ever see that meme where it's like, why can't you just be normal? And the second panel is just a child screaming. Like that's basically.
And the caption was like, "I can't. I'm a millennial."
Yeah, that's essentially what it was saying. Like you place whatever you want in the picture, really. But yeah, that shit is hilarious, and it's accurate. That's basically the way we react to most things. Not all of us as individuals per se, but I just mean like in general.
Alrighty, well, fuck you guys. My actual state of games.
What are you drinking?
I thought you already went into your state of games, dude.
No, I never fucking did, dude. I never got to my state of games.
Questions.
What are you playing, dude?
All right.
Nobody cares.
Hey, Cecil, what you drinking?
and then Secret Sauce gets kicked out.
All right, so what I've been playing is I've been playing some State of Decay 2 because I've been trying to get back into that game, and I realized that I'm a horrible human being at keeping my base actually stocked with anything important, like food, medical supplies, anything like that. I jumped into some Apex Legends. That's fun. I've been playing some Marvel Strike Force, and I just realized we're like 50 minutes into this damn podcast, and I'm finally getting to my State of Games. This is fucked up.
Dude, we're an hour in. It's we're an hour into it.
Cecil, the question was, what were you drinking?
I hate you, dude.
I'm drinking a Mountain Dew Code Red that I got from Aldi's from the Thundershock retailer.
Is it a 2-liter?
It is not a 2-liter. I actually have it in a glass bottle that was aged in an oak barrel.
Nice. What's the attack like?
It's 2.2 liters.
Wait, the bottle was aged?
Yeah, the bottle was aged inside of an oak barrel.
I'm drinking some Cambodian breast milk.
Just fucking.
Breast milk, you made my day.
Wait, what do they drink in Nigeria?
Wait, Cambodia has breasts?
Cecil, what are you drinking?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm drinking.
So the state of the podcast is, what is Cecil drinking tonight?
I would say the state of the podcast is we're completely fucked it up.
I can tell you it's not cracking.
I'm high, but this, like, I know this makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't have to make sense. Why does it have to make sense?
So, Icy,
guy that's high, that
what do
doesn't
you
make
want to
sense.
talk about, dude?
Yes, Icy, what's your state of games?
Well, I've been playing a lot of myself, trying to discover who I really am.
And
you're-
who are you?
Icy,
You're
Do you
Fabio
have
Shadow.
questions?
Playing yourself like a fiddle, Icy.
Icy, would I know
It's
this?
like the movie Coming to America.
Icy, I'm curious
Jesus
if I
Christ.
would know this. You know?
You see, back in Nigeria, where I'm from, we would kill a lion with our bare hands. Kill the lion. Carry the lion on our shoulders. We sing the song
But-
about people. Chibanja ele wele, chibanja ele wele.
But
We're so getting sued.
but does Nigeria have breasts? Does
I need you to use that voice to sing SpongeBob.
Will you see the
Nigeria-
pineapple under the sea?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's perfect. That's how the show should have gone.
And that's the state of games. Good night, everybody.
Now we go to a
It's been
question.
the G.N.A. podcast.
Yes,
When
as a
Cecil
word of
edits this
caution.
sober, he's going to be like, we got to throw this one out, dude. I have no idea what's going on.
He's gonna wake up tomorrow morning and be like, I don't fucking know what happened.
Welcome to G.N.A.
This is my favorite kind of episode. This is the best.
I'm
I
not going to
drank
be able to
all-
edit this. I'm going to be laughing so friggin' hard. I'm not going to be able to edit this.
Shins
I
your sink?
drank a lot of vodka really quick.
Welcome to G.N.A. where the order doesn't matter. And Cecil's drinks are just made up.
As long as we get there, that's all that matters.
I think my
So-
vision is now with drinking as bad as Cecil pre-laser.
Oh, Jesus. I was
I drank it really
2,800
quick.
pre-laser, man.
What the hell did you use? Echolocation?
I did, yeah. I clicked
Okay,
a
then.
lot.
Called glasses.
No wonder when we played hacky sack used to like kick us and dislocate our jaws. Like it's somewhere.
I'm curious. What is Cecil drinking?
I'm drinking a lot of rum.
Someone actually had a valid question.
A lot of rum. What kind of rum?
All right, what's up, Shih Tzu?
Oh no, not me. Mastermind, Gravemind, whoever it is.
Mastermind.
The big blue
I don't
headed
know.
guy.
Well, that's my death knight and WoW. Yeah.
That's your death knight.
What's
All
up?
right, look, we're just calling this episode a wash, so we're going to go right into questions because there's no fucking point to
You
this
can't
show.
call. No.
I got a
No.
question. I got
Okay.
a question.
Why?
Cecil, what you drinking?
Fuck you.
Hey, Cecil. Cecil,
Where's Zyber?
Cecil.
he check out? Is he gone?
Zyber, what's your state of games?
Cypher's not here, Dick Cheese.
Blue.
Hey.
He would have
Blue,
wanted
what's your
me
state
to
of
ask him.
games? Welcome back, Blue.
I'm playing Pokemon Go a whole lot, guys. And, yeah, I just got the new red one.
What's the attack like on that?
Oh, the attack. Oh, you should see Charmander. He's absolutely amazing. It's just fantastic. I whip him out and bow.
You can't attack in Pokemon Go.
Did you find Charmander, the red Charmander next to Aldi's?
You know what's great about Charmanders is the red. Like Mountain Dew Red Thunder code Mountain Dew Red Thunder.
What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything that's happening right
I
now.
honestly, I don't even feel bad for Cecil.
The show broke. The show is just broken. It's gone.
I just feel bad for Article, who's literally just listening to this and probably thought we've restarted like 4 or 5 times by now.
No. It's gone. It's done. It's over.
I've got a legitimate question.
My favorite thing about jokes is when you're able to like follow a thread with it and like really just seed a joke in somewhere.
Oh,
But
there's
I
no
can't
following
do
that
it
shit.
here. I can't do it here. It's not happening, man.
The jokes are running so deep you can't
It's-
thread any more
It's
into them.
it's just defeated me. I'm just like
We've created
okay.
a black hole of a show is what we've done.
Yeah,
Hey, you guys see that picture of the black hole?
that shit was tight.
You know what's very similar to a black hole? Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
It looked a lot like Cecil.
Today's podcast can be played forwards or backwards. It doesn't matter. It all ends up in the same place anyway.
You know, that's what all my previous girlfriends called me, the black
It's-
hole.
Oh man,
Oh, God.
I thought you were gonna say pitch black.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna say pitch black. Yeah.
I thought you should have been the like black obelisk, but
No.
that's an issue there, bud.
So Mountain Dew Pitch Black is the superior dew.
It's infinitely dense and sucks in everything.
Yes.
We're not talking about D's mouth here.
I'm fucking Kirby, bitch.
No, we're talking about Pitch Black Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Pitch Black was
Mountain Dew. Yeah.
photographed.
Wait, did you say
In
pitch black or
space.
bitch black?
Bitch Black.
Both.
Pitch
Also
Black
starring
Mountain Dew
Bitch
was
Black.
photographed 55 million light years away.
Actually, guys, did
You know
you
what?
see? Talking about time, did you guys see that on a quantum computer they were able to reverse time a fraction of a
Yeah,
second?
yeah, I actually did see that. That's
It
pretty
was
cool.
great.
Fucking
Still
amazing.
still not long enough for me to go back and stop playing Blades.
I don't know if I really count that as time travel.
So ideally, what we want them to do is reverse time about an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it could be the error for the
further than
percentage
that.
of error, the probability of error seems to kind of take that into account because that's such a small fraction. But the science behind it was really really interesting.
With how weird quantum computing is, it's like I wouldn't put it past them being able to.
Actually, you know what? That's good. That brings up a good question for a transition to questions. If you can go back in time and make one major change to one game, what would you do?
Oh, I have an answer for that.
Fable. Fucking Fable.
I thought you were about to say make one major change to this podcast.
Shinzu, I have an answer for that.
Oh God, Shadow! Is Cecil's drinking?
No, of course it's not.
The original.
It's with Blades. I think a good paid DLC would be some Mountain Dew Pitch Black Code Red.
Okay.
Oh no, there's totally product placement in the game. They have a potion called "Go Fuck Yourself."
Oh,
Does it come
My
with
favorite.
plus 100% snarkiness for 60 seconds?
No, but you have to buy it from Aldi's though.
oh,
Oh, all these is the in-game store for Blades. Perfect.
It is absolutely.
Actually, I have a serious answer for that question.
What is it?
Well, since it's gotten a lot better with time, and Cecil can attest, we've been playing some, well, not recently, but we were playing some No Man's Sky. I would have fixed, like, all the stuff they've added, and now I'd go back and make it like that to begin with. So No Man's Sky would get up to a good start, at least.
I will agree that was a good choice because No Man's Sky was nothing when it launched, and now it has a lot going for it. Good answer.
Thank you.
Deserve a drink.
My state of games is Dragon Quest IX right now at the moment.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's sweet, God.
White.
Ah,
We're back at State of
great
Games.
game. Yes, absolutely.
Is Cecil alive? Because I have not been seeing it. Just
Did we
flickered.
actually go back in time?
Yeah, exactly. We went
I
back in
think we
time.
just beat a quantum computer. I think we actually did it the first time.
Shadow, what's your state of games?
We're doing real science here in what is Cecil drinking?
Real science is how long can our livers last? This is
Article, what are you smoking?
posterity.
If you had two black holes orbiting each other really close, and you were able to slip in between them, what would happen?
Article. That's just called a gay threesome.
Would you take it split in two as they fuck you?
I'm pretty sure I'd finish.
You'd have to clone Icy first.
Cecil, you can't even finish your state of games.
I know. Like, I've completely lost control of this. I have no podcast.
Now, article, would it actually rip, like, would it create, like, say, there's a single point where they're orbiting around? Would you, like, if it's like a single point, would it rip everything to the side of that apart, like you get ripped in half and sucked into each black hole?
Or would they cancel each other out?
Well, I'm assuming you're going. Let's assume you're going through with at least enough speed that you're not going to get sucked into either one. Like there's a point in between them exactly where the pull force you would get counteracted by it. The pull force in one direction would counteract the.
It sounds like that would be one hell of a swirling. Holy fuck!
I think you'd turn into spaghetti, and then the spaghetti would be turned into pancakes.
Well, so with time dilation around a black hole, if you put your Mountain Dew bottles into a barrel and then place it in orbit around the black hole, would it age faster or slower?
Time would stop.
It would much slower, much slower.
It still doesn't answer the most important question.
My state of games, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Who the fuck is
What
that?
the fuck is that? Where the hell did that come from?
What?
Daymok took his voice covering off. Daymok, you got some nice tits.
I do have some magnificent tits, man. Jesus Christ. You miss God, and now you're talking to Selkie. Like, Jesus. None of you are paying any attention to anything. But, Cecil, what you drinking?
So I want you to ask Selkie, what's the finish like?
Actually, it's not what I'm drinking. It's what I'm inhaling right now.
Hey, what you inhaling?
Well, I'm inhaling a George Bowman Pioneer Spirits Kona. Fuck you all.
What's the attack of fuck you all?
Sounds
And
tasty.
have you aged it in a barrel?
It was aged in a barrel.
It was aged in a barrel. I can tell you,
Was the barrel?
since I am currently in a state that has smoking legalized, but for my job's sake, I won't say whether or not I actually partake or not. But I will say that article.
Was the barrel aged in a barrel?
I will say that we need to soak some weed in a barrel.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, man, if you soak weed in a barrel and have it age in an old rum barrel, like how epic would that be?
Not very, because before you can get high, it would probably light up in your face like a fucking firecracker.
Guarantee you, if it becomes legal to sell in my state, you'll come here.
That would just be a giant fucking waste of weed. You're talking about how to ferment weed.
And they will say the following sentence.
Not ferment weed. Not ferment weed.
Not ferment.
We just take weed and we put it in an old rum barrel.
And at the farmer's market, they'll just say, this has been aged in an oak barrel, soaked in maple syrup, farm to table.
They already have that shit. They have I don't even know what they call it. I call it like refried weed.
Taco Bell
It comes in a
weed.
can.
It's like weed that they just dry a little bit longer than the rest of it.
You just put a pound of lard in it and call it a day.
And they're like, oh, look at how expensive this is.
Yo
It's
quiero weed
ridiculous.
at Taco Bell.
I know, but we got a market right there. We could make some money off of it.
Yeah, I do want to talk about this fermenting weed thing that we.
I still want to
stumbled
market
upon.
my old idea of wake and bake.
That's how you create friggin' barn fires.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Shadow's got something to say. Shadow actually has something to
Oh wow.
Oh, I didn't actually have anything to say. I just wanted to type the number 1 a bunch of times.
No, you fucker.
I was going to say, Shadow never really has anything to say. I don't even know why he's here.
Do any of us really?
I don't.
No, but I
don't
mean, like,
know.
we haven't even heard what a state of games are yet. We've asked him like
I've
6
been
times.
hosting this entire time. I'm literally the host right now. What are you
Well, then
not
what are the
getting?
questions?
Cecil won't answer the question.
Come on, I don't even pay attention to what I say. I just drift in and out.
Well, what's the question?
This gray mine.
Well,
What is he drinking?
Why or what does the picture of the black hole mean for?
all I can say is that for all we know, she was standing behind a black screen with a really pissy, poor flashlight, and they took a picture of that with a really blurry camera.
Cecil, don't even try to edit this. Just throw it out. Just
I am.
throw it on the internet. Yeah.
And that camera's name is Mountain Dew.
The picture was actually taken by Bigfoot.
Okay, yeah, we need to get to questions, dudes.
I'm not even gonna try to. I'm just gonna throw this shit out there. I'm not gonna edit it. It's people talking over top of everybody. This is gonna be the. Don't even bother sending me anything. Just
No.
going to Skype
Yeah.
recording and just throw it out there.
Yeah.
Really? We're just gonna Skype record this shit?
Just vomit. Just vomit all over the internet.
This is vomit.
Well, it'll work fine.
That wasn't a black hole you saw. That was my dick pic. I said,
I thought you were going to say that was my asshole.
It's got good lighting.
Hey, Daymok is still there? I need a copy of that.
Yeah, so do I.
You guys are lucky. She actually left.
Oh, convenient.
You know what's funny? It almost reminds me of that runner. It's like, why'd you fall? My dick fell out.
It's kind of what happens when you drink Mountain Dew Code Red.
You said that reminds me of that runner, and my mind immediately went to Steve Prefontaine.
No. There was it's been going around the internet. This big old dude was a runner, and he kind of like looks like he just kind of flopped down to the ground. And they're like, "What happened?" He's like, "My dick fell out." And he was caught on camera.
Okay,
It fell out or off.
right?
No,
like-
out of the shorts. It was Mandingo,
Oh,
dude. It was
okay.
Mandingo.
Oh, okay.
So he fell over. Why did he fall over?
No,
Is he insinuating?
Because he was trying to hide it.
because he wanted to tuck it back in because he was running. He was in a race.
It was too heavy. Put him off pallets.
I thought he was insinuating that his dick tripped him.
It did.
You know what? It
That's
probably
exactly
could
what
have.
happened.
It was Mandingo.
Oh man!
All right, let's
Perfect.
back this bus up a bit. We actually have questions we have to get to, and we're
Okay.
already an hour or so in here.
I agree.
So-
State of games.
Let's go through this and let's actually ask the questions. And ironically, they're all from Icy, so we're gonna force him to answer his own questions.
yo,
So the first question he came up: if you suddenly woke up one day as the opposite gender, what you spend the day doing? I'm assuming that's what would you spend the day doing?
That's not a question. I think everyone knows the answer to that
I
already.
mean, I would just play with my own tits. Like, what?
Yeah. I would
would
play
just-
with my tits all day long.
Take a 2-liter Mountain Dew.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You be playing with your tits?
I would take that shit like they were dials.
I'd be squatting over a goddamn mirror, checking shit out. Be like, oh, that's where it's at. Okay.
See, you guys are all wasting an opportunity right there.
So no, Daymok, you risk knowing what it smells like.
I would clean the bathroom wall really well, and then I would run and jump at it and see if I could spread my legs and stick to it like a suction cup.
Holy shit, that's terrible.
Best answer. Moving on. Don't even need anybody else to say anything else. Moving on.
Oh my god.
It's really bad. I kinda like. I remember. I just imagining this like now. How do you get her off? She's probably like one of those 3M like stick to the wall things. Got to peel it first.
I just fucking threw her at the wall. She's stuck there.
Imagine that paramedic call. Well, I don't know, Jim. She's just stuck to the wall.
God damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a wall suction cup remover. All right, next question.
I don't know how it happened.
If you could have the power of any Justice League besides Superman and the Martian Manhunter, who would you choose and why?
Arm fall off boy.
Was he in the
Of
Justice
course,
League?
naturally.
He was in the
Justice League 2000.
Yeah.
the juniors or whatever, Justice League Junior.
Yeah, Wonder Woman
man.
all day long. After the
Batman.
first question, I'd have to go with Wonder Woman.
Batman.
But so you could stick to the wall?
Yeah,
I
exactly. I would stick to the wall and I'd have a lasso telling everybody the truth.
I would go with Green Arrow. I mean, not Green Arrow. Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I would make a giant green dildo and shove it up my own ass.
Way to be. Hey, at least you know what you want in life.
Just don't eat any corn because yellow is not good for the Green Lantern.
Oh yeah, bad day.
Was Monster Boy part of it at all?
Who the fuck's Monster Boy?
Or the little green guy that could change into any, like he was with
Beast Boy.
That's
Yeah,
Beast
Beast Boy.
Boy. And
He was
no.
with the Doom Patrol and Teen Titans.
He was Teen
He was
Titans,
Teen
dude.
Titans.
God damn it.
Fucking God. Next question. He ruined it.
What about little wooden boy?
Hell yeah, dude.
Spoon.
Nah, I'd be Matter Eater
I
line.
honestly know what little Boy was in fact in the Justice League. I thought I saw Batman eating his cereal with that guy.
No, that was the Great Gazoo from the Flintstones.
What?
All I want to point out though is that the tick on Amazon is fucking horrible.
Yeah,
The Tick?
I wasn't good at all. I tried
Jesus
to watch
Christ.
it, and you know what's really good though? If you guys are,
The
really,
new?
I really enjoy Happy on Netflix.
Fucking A right it is.
Right, it's fucking great.
In the first 5 minutes of that show, if you're not like, this has got my attention, then just turn it off.
Yeah, no, I got my attention real fucking quick.
Dude, remember the episode? Get it out of me.
Yes.
All right. Calm down.
My favorite episode was
So
Get It
good.
Off the Wall.
She couldn't. She was stuck there.
Exactly.
Look, we'll have to go back to the tick.
Next question.
All right, next
You
question.
gotta spray your walls with Pam to stop her from doing it.
Just put a nonstick coating on the entire house.
Oh, God.
What a lovely sighting you have. Is that non-stick?
Well, there goes all of our female listeners.
Sure, let me show you.
I disagree.
Oh, this one's
brilliant
failed.
idea.
This is not Teflon.
Next question. What is something that is traditionally labeled as feminine that you like to do, eat, or partake in?
Uh,
Walls.
Serious answer?
Did someone just say balls?
Jesus Christ. Serious answer? I love getting pedicures. I don't give a fuck. I love it. I love my feet feel good.
Pampered little.
I noticed.
Actually, you know what? Pedicures are pretty cool.
I said
Never had
walls, but sure.
Yeah, I've never had one. Oh, that's not true. When I was visiting someplace overseas, the group of people I was with, they went and got their feet all I don't know, taken care of.
Oh,
And
So they got a pedicure.
Sounds
yeah, it
ominous.
was weird. I don't like getting my feet touched. So it was rough for me. The whole time I was I gotta hold. It took everything in me not to kick some of these people in the face.
Are you ticklish or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
You're
reaction.
like the freaking worst.
Can you repeat the question?
No.
What are you drinking?
Now,
I don't know about you, but Dad taught me how to like rocket a tampon, like shoot it like a fucking missile.
Of course,
Now-
of course, our father would do that. Out of all the thing he could have taught us, that's the one thing he fucking teaches us: how to shoot
Yes.
a tampon like a missile.
Well, taught me at least how to do it. I don't know about you guys.
So that way, when you see a girl bleeding down the street, you just throw a tampon in her fucking.
You should see my aim. I'm like a fucking Hawkeye. Boom! You're all set, bitch.
Guys, you know what? You can make a great time at a hippie rally. You start throwing them in.
You're all good.
you have not lived until you've been oiled down and massaged by a muscular dude named Ricardo.
Ricardo,
In the
I thought
back.
you were gonna go with you for a second. I was like, you've been oiled down by acid.
No, he has to be named Ricardo.
I'm gonna go ahead and suggest that I have lived without doing that.
You're missing
You
out.
make it
That's a
happen.
huge part of life you're missing out on.
We could oil up Icy and have him go to you.
No, I wouldn't say I was missing that ice.
I honestly couldn't tell you what products I use because, like, I use face wash. That's about it.
So I'm actually a big proponent for conditioner. I use a lot of conditioner.
Oh, dude, conditioner. I use a ton of it for my hair.
Yeah.
I eat cake. Does that count?
The joke being, I have no hair.
I don't know how feminine cake is.
It's Little Debbie.
Oh,
Speaking of feminine
You got
things,
me.
pretty feminine. Yeah.
how come all the good tasting alcohol gets reserved for women?
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's a
yeah,
good point.
that's a
Fucking
really good
bitch
point.
drinks and
Apple
like
teas
fruity shit.
are amazing.
Yeah, I do like Smirnoff Ices and shit. The watermelon and sour apple.
No, not that. You are a basic goddamn bitch. Dude.
Drink bitches. Yes.
Boone's
No.
Farm.
Like in terms of like actual drinks, like mixed drinks. Like I order some fruity mixed drinks sometimes, and people look at me like I got 6 heads, and I'm like, this shit's delicious.
Yeah,
Sex on the beach.
yeah,
Sex
you know that
pistol.
is
Oh,
that
yeah.
is right.
There's a place by me that does slushies. They'll mix you like legit slushies with alcohol in it.
Is it like a wine slushy? Because yeah.
I'm very basic, and every time I go to the bar, I just get a Long Island. That's it.
It happened. Oh, like Long Island. Even if I go, like I had an opportunity. I was sitting at a bar actually a week ago.
Long Island is largely liquor.
A Long Island is not basic. It's a fucking glass of liquor.
It is, but I mean, like,
Yeah, it's
But
pretty brutal.
It's basic to order it every time you go to the bar. That's like the only
Yeah.
thing I get.
well, it's like 90% Coca-Cola now, and it sucks.
There's a
used to
bar
be-
in I think there's a bar in DC. I think it's called Stan's, but I might have it mixed up with another one that has a drink called Unicorn Poop. There's like all these different colors, and
That's
it
all
is
these.
amazing. But I always feel self-conscious ordering it because I'm a big 6'1", 300-400 pound black guy ordering a drink that looks like every color in the rainbow. So
Yeah, but hold on. Let's analyze that for a second.
You better put your pinky out when you drink that shit.
No.
You're a 6'1", 300-400 pound black guy ordering a drink. I don't think anybody is gonna fucking judge you. They're gonna look
Yeah,
at you and
no.
go, "Holy shit, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fuck with that guy."
And
I mean, yeah, no one says anything directly, but you can see it in their eyes.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going
right.
to voice it. They're going to look at you and be like, I can't say shit.
Oh yeah, I'm
Nah.
sitting here in my corner quietly judging you.
if you want to be self-conscious about it, just say you ordered it for your girlfriend, and then about an hour later, just say she didn't show up, and
I
you
will
don't
say,
waste it.
No,
I did go
just
to
be
a
like,
bar.
I ordered it for your girlfriend.
Oh,
There you go.
I went to a bar. Anyway,
She wasn't
getting on
good
to the
enough, though.
actual topic on hand. I went to a bar, and
Wait, we have a topic.
we had a topic. What's your state of games?
Fuck you.
Mountain Dew
No,
Code Red.
But first, what were you drinking, Cecil?
Right. What were you drinking? No, I went to a bar, and it was with my girl, and she looked at her and she's like, "What would you like to have to drink? We have really cool martinis. We have this." She orders a Manhattan. Then she looks at me. She's like, "What beer would you like?" I was like, "I want a fruity drink. I want something that comes with pineapple in it." And she looked at me like I had came from Mars or some shit.
All right. On that note, next question: if you could relive your life over again from infancy and still retain all the knowledge you accumulated until now, what changes would you make?
I'd actually find out what your state of games was.
All right, hold on. Let's actually go down the line on this and give people a chance to talk. Daymok, what would you change?
Oh fuck! Repeat the question.
He tried. But it failed.
Okay, so that's what he would repeat. He would have me repeat the question. Icy, what would you repeat?
I see how it is. Just skipping right over me, huh?
I'm getting to you, man. You came in
Okay.
last.
Okay.
Well,
Whatever.
I would take the knowledge of how DC got gentrified, whatever that word is, gentrified, and I would urge my parents to buy a lot of property in DC at dirt cheap prices, and then hold on to them until around 2008 to 2012, and then sell everything for a huge profit.
Yeah.
All right. What
What
about you,
the
D?
fuck was the question?
I think he's actually being serious.
What about
It
you,
was
D? What
if
would you change?
I'd probably introduce the knowledge of black powder even earlier on to you.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I'd blow off my fucking eyebrows again. What about you, Shinzu?
I would wear shin guards for the first time I met you.
Oh, for the snapping. Yeah, for the friggin' bandanas.
Yes.
Yeah, I still feel
Nice.
bad about that. You have no clue how bad I actually...
You fucking should.
I do. I actually feel bad about that.
I know what Cecil's reply is going to be.
Probably make you use the bathroom outside.
No frisbee in the
yeah.
fucking house.
What about you, Shadow? What would you change?
So if I woke up as the opposite gender, I would be Deadpool.
We're not even on that fucking question. We're completely past that.
He's
I'd be
using all the
Deadpool. He's the
questions.
best Justice League.
Yes.
Right.
What about you, Article? What would you change if you were reliving everything?
Probably avoid this podcast.
I would short the housing market.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you, Gravemind?
Bitcoin and Amazon stock. And then I would use that money to pay Cecil to tell us what he's drinking. Come on, you can do it.
It is the $1 million question. What are you drinking in your state of games?
Is it Mountain Dew?
It's Mountain Dew Code Red, aged in an urban bourbon barrel.
An urban barrel.
Woosa! I can't believe nobody's like actually said Google though. Buying Google stock.
No, Amazon's better than Google
It
stock.
just exactly. And Google
I
stock
would
follows you
probably
wherever
just
you
buy
go.
Google.
Yeah, but Google's everywhere.
But Amazon started out.
your mother.
Google was always big.
I'd Google you.
Actually, if you Google me, you'll actually find a guy who races Camaro in Texas.
Racist
I tried
Camaros?
Googling you,
He
but then I
does.
just
He races Camaros in Texas.
Just
I see it.
specifically Camaros?
Yeah.
Did you say that Cecil's a racist? What?
I see.
Yes, he's racist against Camaros.
I see. I tried to Google you, but then it's got the lyrics for Blackhole Sun.
All right. Next question.
Son, why don't you
Next
come?
question. Jesus fucking Christ.
Fourth
What
of
does
July.
the
is a
pi-
better
Oh
song on
shit!
that album.
Actually, you asked about the black hole. What does the picture of the black hole mean for astrology and science in general?
We already did this.
I know. So we're going to skip past that and move on to the next question.
Don't know in the
It
grand.
means that I keep it tight.
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
snap!
With the recent meltdown of Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford in the mind, do you think that developers interacting with the community does more to help or harm them in the long run?
Does more to help.
I puked a little bit in my mouth right there.
Yeah.
You pooped a little in your mouth?
It's a very
I
delicate
did.
question. There's a lot of things to consider in this particular topic.
Shit, that's like a whole show right there.
I would like to say that it's much too much and much too far complicated for everyone in this state.
Yes. I don't know.
It is a good question, though.
No,
It
it's
is a great question.
And the answer to that question is 42. Next question.
Well, that's
47.
it. That's the last question.
The arena of competition often carves diamonds, so I'm all for it. If
Nah,
if
I
they
think-
can't interact with the community, then they'll find somebody who can.
I think interacting with the community is definitely a positive for.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
I think back to like the old school days of games where there was really no interaction with the community whatsoever, and games were perfectly
through-
fine.
Through the purchase of
E.T.
games.
No, they fucking weren't. Yeah, E.T.
Oh, dude, you're talking about Atari days.
Skulls
Okay.
and crossbones. It's still back in the day. Pepperidge Farm remembers it.
Okay, yeah, but ET, like, okay, but
How about
here's
some death bots?
And you know what?
Here-
There was
here's
no
the problem.
DLC in ET. You couldn't download Horse Armor in that shit.
Oh my
But here-
god!
here's
Even the
the problem.
Deathbot soundtrack sucks. 8-bit garbage.
No, here's the problem with this though. So you've got companies that are like, "Hey, we're talking, and we've got this." So if if Hello Games never said a fucking word about what they were planning to do with No Man's Sky, that game would have been so much better, because everybody would not have been like, oh my God, we're going to make this great game and it's going to have all this shit in it. And when it released, they're like, well, it's got nothing of what they said they wanted to put in it.
I disagree, actually. I disagree with you.
That's completely off topic. You're talking about a meltdown because of the developers interacting with the community. Randy Pitchford is a fucking moron. He didn't interact with the community. He has no idea what the community is doing. Oh, they're review bombing my Steam game, so I'm going to blast them in articles and all of this. Except Steam has a fix for that, announced it several months ago, and has already done it. But he's too out of the loop to do anything or to realize that's what's going on. He just saw his game get review bombed. He blamed it on 2K, then said, this is why we're not going to put our games on Steam, even though, admittedly, he said they sell better on Steam, and he's not exactly sure why they didn't go to Steam. They went to Epic in the first place. Dude's out of touch. The problem with gaming and the state of gaming with communicating with developers is the only way that gamers have been able to communicate with developers is by review bombing. Because they're not in touch. They're not there. They go to the conferences. They talk a whole bunch of shit. They hype all their products. They do all that. No one's listening to the community. At least not the AAA devs.
Well, it's not even just the AAA devs. Look at the fucking WoW community. Everyone fucking hates Battle for Azeroth, and they're all like, "Oh, it's the best thing that's ever happened to WoW."
Yeah, but see, now I don't think that like there are so many avenues that you can communicate with the developers. I mean, just through, I mean, if we touch social media, Facebook, Twitter, like there's so many ways to communicate. Then you go to Reddit and there's whole subreddits on games, and the developers are actually reading it though.
That's not there. That is their community managers that they hire to do all the wonderful stuff. They have entire social media sections in all these developing. All the developers have big AAA sections of, hey, we're going to do Reddit. We're going to do the Ask Me Anything. I'm a developer. Those are robotic responses. That's why they're stopping to do it on Reddit for the most part. No one's talking.
But how fucking cool of a job is that? Just like, hey, we're going to hire you to surf Reddit and answer questions.
I think they just make little programs called bots to do that shit.
Well, let's look at like Battlefield 5, where the president of the company, whatever developer that made Battlefield 5, said, if you don't like a lot of the changes they were making, don't buy the game, and the people didn't buy the game.
That was EA.
Like, EA. Like, people didn't buy the game. You know, that hit them bad in the long run. If he just kept his mouth shut, you know, things would have turned out better. Like that's what I meant.
But the thing is, like that's the thing though. It's like, if you don't like a game, don't buy it. And I'm like, I respect a developer way more for making a statement like that than just to completely bend to the fucking consumer. Like, and I'm just going to point out one person, like Destiny 2, they so fucking bent over backwards to try to like make their community happy, and they fucked that game over for a good solid year and a half.
Hey, Deej is still a cool guy.
Because you can't please anybody.
but that's my point, is that they tried to please everybody, and they fucking, like, they sucked. They fucked it up.
I think what you're hitting on is the fact that, like, and I said WoW earlier, it kind of did the same thing where it kind of caters to the people that are, you want to say casuals, but it's people that'll play the game for a few weeks or so and then move on. Whereas you kind of want to keep your core audience happy, the ones that are hardcore. I'm putting that in air quotes, the people that'll stick around for a long time. But you know, you cater to the masses, and then you lose your core audience.
I would say that's the problem Destiny had. It tried to cater too much to casual players and left a lot of the hardcore players out to dry.
That's the thing. That's the thing that bugged me about Destiny 2, is that when they came out, it tried to make it accessible to everybody versus making it something to achieve. So
you just handed out gear to everyone, and then it's like the gear's not special anymore. Why do I want it?
But like Diablo handed out gear to everybody, but they made it so that the good gear you actually had to work for.
And then they wipe the slate. They wipe the slate every so often too. So
but
like,
that's the thing. Destiny had that first. They were like, "Hey, look, you get gear, but if you want the really great gear, you got to work for it." And then in Destiny 2, they're just like, "Yeah, we don't fucking care. Here, take it all.
Yeah.
Here, have it all. We don't care. Have it all."
The hardcore players don't spend the damn money. The casuals that come in, get the gear, feel cool. They want to make their character look awesome with all those paid skins. Like, yep, I can admit my downfall of spending about $100 on the item market there, so I can make my character all matching his pretty colors.
I think it's also the difference of
But that's the thing, though, is that like in Destiny 2, you didn't get any of the great, like you didn't pay for any of the great gear. Like even the skins, they weren't really that great.
And even then, the developers trading like an upfront payday for an actual like people that'll stick around for years upon years.
See, my problem was a lot of cool weapons, a lot of the sought-after weapons from Destiny 1 that they brought back in, they made available to everyone through these missions instead of making it something you had to, really grind for or get lucky to get.
There's no achievement to it whatsoever.
Like, I loved the Thorn back in Destiny 1. It was when I got it, I felt like I worked for it. I grinded.
Badass.
And it was a weapon that was worth it. And now it just seems like,
Everybody has it.
This is a great, alluding to socialism.
With the original Thorn, I remember, even though I had one on one character, I would still go through all those kills with the shadow damage to get them on my other characters.
Well, before, we've gone. I don't even know what the fucking topic was, but let's bring this back home.
Something about Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, it was probably something about Randy Newman or something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring this back down. Daymok, where can people find you at, man?
I troll the Discord. You'll always find me there. Or if you want to send me those death threats from the last couple episodes, I understand. It's blow me at daymocksucks.net, bitch.
And you've got some really hot chocolate. Just a heads up.
Yeah, I'll take my punishment.
And what about you, Gravemind? Where can people find you at?
You can find me on Twitch at Gravemind575 and on the Discord because I don't really do Twitter or any of those anymore. So, yeah, that's where you
What about you, IC? Where can people find you at?
You can find me in the Discord. You can also find me on PlayStation.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Or you can find me on Xbox, IC Snowman, or on Steam at IC Snowman, or on YouTube at IC Snowman. I'm pretty much IC Snowman or IC anywhere.
All right, well, good to catch. And that's IC3, correct?
IC33.
There we go. All right. What about you, D? Where can people find you at?
People can find me on my website, microbrewgamers with a Z instead of an S.com. You can find me on YouTube, microbrewgamers, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. I've got my own Discord channel, microbrewgamers, along with I'm palling around mostly on Discord. Also, Yeah Dude Gamers, Slow Speed Run, and Josh of All Trades.
Very nice. What about you, Shinzu? Where can people find you at?
You can find me rolling around here on the G.N.A podcast. Also, you can locate me on Twitter by going to Secret Solvent, all one word, Secret Solvent. That's also my Twitch handle if you want to check that out, although I don't do much streaming.
What about you, Shadow? Where can people find you at?
I can be found at whatisseceildrinking.com. I'll post that in the G.N.A Discord, so you all can go visit that, and you can find me there.
Oh, look.
I hate you. What about you, Arkle?
You can find me here at This Is Article and on Xbox Live as Outstanding CF2.
So I was looking for a good outro, and given the black hole, I thought I'd calculate how many bananas it would take to get to the black hole.
How many bananas at 55, million light years?
55 million light years. So it would take 2 octillion, 410 septillion, 98 hexillion, 85 pentillion, 948 quintillion, 235 trillion, 294 billion, 117,647 bananas.
How many we got?
Enough.
Now that's bananas.
And that's where you can end the podcast on that. Now that's bananas. That was a good ending. You should end it there. and not here because this is a bad ending. Cecil, stop. Stop it, Cecil. Stop. You can stop the recording now, Cecil. Stop.
He doesn't know how to stop. We should have stopped like an hour and 44 minutes ago.
Yeah, we really should have. And I'm Cecil Xavier, your host. You can find me on Cecil vs. Games on Twitter. Cecil vs. Games on Twitter. Cecil Xavier everywhere else. Twitch, Ustream, Facebook, Mixer, all those places. So we hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app.
Wait a second. You forgot one, dude. You forgot one.
Hey.
Yeah, you forgot.
Yeah.
What if I can forget?
What is CecilDrinking.com?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, what you playing?
I'm going to mute all you fuckers so I can get through this. We hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. Reviews help people find the show. So if you enjoy listening to us, let people know. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play Music, Podcast Addict, Stitcher, Player FM, Spreaker, MyTuner, Your Listen, and Spotify. If we're not someplace, let us know. We're upload there. You can follow us on Twitter or Facebook. Just search @G.N.A Podcast. You can join our Discord chat. Just see the pinned tweet. We do game show night every first Saturday of the month. Join us on www.mixer.com/G.N.A Podcast. We've partnered with Humble Bundle. D, why don't you tell us about Humble Bundle?
And you can't look at the screen.
Humble Bundle is a game purchasing service that we, G.N.A, are part of. You purchase games like you normally would, but with a twist. With a twist.
Oh, he's reading the script.
Fuck off. Of course I am. You think my brain can handle memory?
Twist it up.
I think you could if you put jelly beans in between them.
Oh, man. I could use some jelly beans. You choose what part goes to the publisher, to Humble Bundle, or to charity. You can give it all to charity if you want, or none of it. Your call. Throw that _partner equals G.N.A podcast at the end of your Humble Bundle link before you buy to let them know that we sent you that way. So far this month, we have raised $18.90 for charity through our partnership with Humble Bundle.
Which, hey, $18.90, it's better than nothing.
It's better than $3.50.
It's almost $20.
Yeah. Do you like anime? Because we do. Join us every Sunday night at 19:30 Eastern Standard Time for Anime Night, hosted by Zyra Blood. Actually, I've been hosting it because Blood's been away because we don't know where he's gone. I think he's just left us and he's never coming back. Our current anime is Hajime no Ippo, which, if you've never watched it, it's actually a really decent anime. It's about a boxer. And we are on episode 58 currently.
And you're going to start One Punch Man Season 2 soon.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we are. Actually, we're going to be starting Mob Psycho 100, I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're in for a treat.
That's a great anime right there.
That's great. Yes.
I'm actually pretty excited. 100%. There's been a lot of talk about it, and I'm really excited about it.
Mob Psycho is amazing. One Punch Man is also amazing, but Mob Psycho, yeah.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I heard with One Punch Man, though, that they changed artists in the second season, and it just doesn't look right.
It's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It's not as good as the first season, but it's not bad.
Well, anywho, check out Yeah Dude Gamers or TPC Gaming. They're great friends of ours. We checked them out, Susan Langell and Carbonator, which I completely fucking forget his name. But yeah, anyway, we want to thank Morgan BS Photography for our logo and new artwork. Check him out at morganbs.com. Email us at GNApodcast@GNA and your GNA.1 with questions, comments, death threats. We don't care. We'd love to hear from you. We'd want to stop getting emails from IC33 because, yeah, there's that.
It's mostly about Fabio.
Pretty much, yeah. Last but not least, check our website out at...
Jesus Christ. www.whatthefuckiscecilstateofgames.com. And no, he's not drinking Mountain Dew.
I pulled the friggin' things away from my ears because I thought you're...
No, it wasn't happening tonight. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
www.
G.N.A! Well, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Have a great night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
You're a fucking ass. You dick.
Bye.